Welcome to Radio Spark, the voice of Jaipuria. Jaipuria. Jaipuria.
Hello everyone, welcome back to your utmost favorite Radio Spark, which brings before you yet another remarkable and impressive guest to share his insights and inspire us, Dr. Nishu Gupta. St. Anand Ram Jaipuria School, Lucknow is extremely delighted to have you here, sir. We are very happy to have you here and we are extremely gracious that you are here with us.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
You're listening to RJ Ashwin
And RJ Vedansh.
and
Here we go.
Dr. Nishu Gupta holds a PhD degree from MNNIT Prayagraj. He is a member Experts Committee under E-Governance Standards and Guidelines, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, Government of India. Dr. Gupta is a senior member IEEE. He is a visiting research fellow at Norwegian University of Science and Technology, Gjøvik, Norway. He has published 5 patents and more than 42 research journals in reputed articles. Dr. Nishu Gupta has a deep interest in AI, artificial intelligence, and IoT, Internet of Things, and its application in various areas. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, it was quite interesting learning about your interests, researches, and accomplishments. We are all the more curious to learn from you. Sir, I would like to ask you, in today's generation, artificial intelligence, data science, and machine learning are commonly heard terms. So can you simplify the meaning to the audience who is watching right now?
So, artificial intelligence, data sciences, and
machine learning.
machine learning. Okay. So, let me put it in a very clear way. You can think artificial intelligence as a superset with the words like intelligence in artificial manner. The God has given us intelligence which is in its natural form. Okay, when humans are injecting some intelligence in a device made by them, we call it artificial intelligence. Okay, with the this artificial intelligence is what I should say is not new now. It is pretty old. It was amongst us since long, but its applications have come up in the recent era of 4G and upcoming 5G. Okay, machine learning is an application or a technology that works on artificial intelligence. With the help of this technology, various algorithms that are being facilitated using artificial intelligence, they become easier for applications and human use. Data sciences, anything that you need to work upon in the current digital era is data.
Yes, sir.
All you need is data. So you apply different types of techniques, sciences, how to analyze those data and extract some meaningful information from it is data sciences. Okay, the study about various techniques in this field is called data sciences. So one and all, these are all related and integrated terms, but they converge to artificial intelligence.
Sir, as we were going through your various projects, what struck me the most was the invention of smart helmet. It would be great if you could elaborate about it and tell us more about how you came up with that idea.
Good question. Smart helmet. Once it happened to me, it was raining and I was at a traffic signal. I saw one lady, once the signal was green, I saw that lady from one of her hand she was controlling her two-wheeler, and from her another hand she was wiping on the water on the visor of that helmet. Unfortunately, it was difficult for her to control her scooty single-handedly. That was the point that motivated me. Can't we have a wiper on the helmet just like we have a wiper in the cars?
Yes.
So that was the first point of motivation for me. I discussed this point with my undergraduate students in one of the engineering colleges where I was working. That student came up with the idea, and she was quick to implement that wiper in the helmet with a very low cost and highly effective technology. Gradually, we evolved more and more, and we tried to integrate more applications in this smart helmet. To count, these applications were to add a emergency button, what we call SOS,
Yes, sir.
in case you need an emergency services, especially for the females. You can press that button in your smart helmet. Thirdly, you have a alcohol sensor, which means that if you are drunk,
And driving.
it should discourage you from driving, saving your life as well as life of others on the road. So with the help of that smart helmet, the ignition of your bike was connected, which won't allow you to start the bike if your alcohol consumption level is beyond what is prescribed by the government.
Yes.
Next was GPS. We all of us use GPS navigation systems to track the roads. For four-wheeler drivers it is easy, but it is difficult for two-wheelers riders to look at that screen and drive. So we use this sound navigation system, that the feature that is already there in the
Yes,
Google
sir.
Maps,
Yes,
right?
sir.
So
Yes.
even if you cannot look at that screen, the automated voice gives you clear cut instruction where you have to turn left, where you have to take the third exit, and so on. So this is the concept behind smart helmet, and we keep on adding more and more features to this.
Thank you, sir. That answer was quite interesting and it was a lot helpful to the person who are wearing that smart helmet.
We would like to know the origin of your research, the desire to research, and where it all emerged from. Can you share some personal experience regarding it?
My father is a professor at NIT Allahabad. He is retired now, and he served as a dean as well over there for research and consultancy. So genetically, I'm an academician, right? So I did my engineering from Lucknow in the year 2005. After that, I moved to corporate world. I got placed in Infosys, where I worked for around 3 years. That was a great place not only to work for, but I got deeply motivated from that organization for higher education, and that backed me a lot to go for master's degree.
Yes.
And finally I was happy to get selected at very prestigious Delhi Technological University, which was formerly Delhi College of Engineering, Delhi. So I did my masters from DTU, Delhi, and that was the point which sparked the ignition of research within me. The faculty members over there, they guided me very well, and I published along with my friends some papers in international conferences. So I should say that was the beginning of my research career. From there, with the motivation, and research is not a one person work. You
Yes.
need a team to work in a research. I was lucky to have good teams with me, and gradually after completing my masters, I worked as a visiting faculty at NIT Allahabad for around couple of years. Then I was selected for a doctoral course in the Electronics and Communication Engineering department. The environment at that place is such that you cannot stop yourself from researching. So the faculty members, the highly learned faculty members, they injected that atmosphere not only within me, but to all the candidates who were pursuing the doctoral course, and the curriculum and the entire semester-wise evaluation performance was so well planned that I enjoyed my duration over there as a researcher. Later, after completing my doctoral course, it was time for me to move ahead and explore more possibilities and avenues for research, which made me land at University of Oviedo in Spain. I worked at Spain, and I still continue to work as a visiting researcher over there, which allowed me to publish paper in one of the most prestigious journals of the world. And moving ahead from Spain, I worked with one of the most, you can say, prestigious institutes of the world, that is King Abdulaziz University,
Yes,
that
sir.
is in Saudi Arabia. The infrastructure over there is, that cannot be defined in words. That is unbelievable. That again allowed me to publish high quality research papers. Finally, I joined Norwegian University of Science and Technology at the Gjøvik campus in Norway, that ranks 360 in the world among thousands of colleges. So that is how the journey has been so far. It has been comfortable but challenging as well, and it made me learn a lot, which I'll always keep on sharing with the younger generation.
This also sparked the interest to research in me. In your opinion, what are the various career choices a student can pursue if he has an interest in IT and technology? Yes.
All the branches of technology, particularly engineering fields, offer absorption of IT and computer science related students. Be it civil, be it mechanical, be it electrical, be it electronics, or be it any other branch. The application of computer science is inherited in all these branches. So you take any example like a smart watch, or you take an example of a smart parking system. It is not just dependent on one branch. It involves the contribution of each branch. So we cannot say that one branch is complete. All branches of technology and engineering make you a perfect engineer.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you, sir. It is absolutely fulfilling and satisfying to learn so much from you today. And I'm sure that my schoolmates feel likewise. This interview surely goes into our treasure box. On behalf of Seth Anandram Jaipuria School, Lucknow, we would like to once again thank you for your insights and giving your time. With this, I am RJ Ashwin,
And I am RJ Vedansh, and we are signing off. And keep listening to Radio Spark.
the voice of Jaipuria. Thank you all.
Thank you very much.
Welcome to Radio Spark, the voice of Jaipuria.